everyone. So it seems there's a lot of pandemic puppies out there right now. So I thought it might be helpful to show you some training basics to get you started if you have a new puppy. I have Lincoln here with me today. He's a mini Labradoodle from Crossfield Doodles, and he's just started my training program about a week ago now. So he's off to a great start, and he'll be helping me to demonstrate some things today. First, I'd like to show you how to get good eye contact from your puppy. The reason I choose to train this behavior first is because going forward in training, everything is based upon this skill, having your puppy be able to pay attention to you for all things. So it's like a foundation to build on. The object is to have your puppy learn to default to you, eyes on you. When puppy is in doubt, eyes on you. And this behavior will come in handy when you are training new skills or new environments or situations are presented to the puppy. So that will help him get through. He always looks to you for how should I be behaving and what do I do next, Mom? Here we go. So at first it's a waiting game, and you're trying to catch that moment of eye contact and click and reward it as soon as you see it. You want to reward it immediately so he can associate the two things. So Lincoln's been working on this all week, and he's already pretty good at it, but here's the basics. So as soon as I see his eyes focused on me, click and reward him immediately and praise him, good job, way to go, whatever it is you choose to do. If you don't have a clicker, you can just replace the click sound with a yes, and like a very upbeat yes, and that will mark the behavior you're looking for. You can call his name if needed to catch his attention too. His eye contact will increase and be more deliberate as the puppy catches on to the behavior that you're rewarding or expecting from him. If you're having trouble getting your puppy to give you some eye contact that you're looking for, you can add a verbal cue along with luring the puppy. So for instance, I'll just say, look, 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 and then they'll start to look. That catches their attention, that high-pitched sound, excited sound. And you can use the lure to just kind of bring the treat, get it at the puppy's nose, and bring it right up to your eyes. Sometimes I just point right here if I don't have a treat in my hand. So that helps a lot. The next behavior I teach is usually sit, because all these little puppies are jumping at my hands, and usually that can be frustrating trying to teach a new skill and they're jumping and not focused, and it hurts. And if it's not addressed quickly, it can form some bad habits. So we'll try and get that taken care of for you. So they're pretty smart, and when puppies see that the jumping that they're doing is not getting what they want, that's you want to withhold, don't ever reward an unacceptable behavior or something that you're not wanting them to do regularly. You just want to wait them out, and they'll usually sit back, calm down, and you want to capture that. If they do sit, you want to capture it and reward it as much as you can. They're going to try and figure it out what it is that is getting them the reward. So your job here, withhold the treat if they're jumping at you. Try to capture the moment when their tush hits the ground, and that's the one you're going to want to click. And then treat right away and praise. If he's having trouble with that, doing it on his own, then you can use a treat in your fingers as a lure. Put it right on puppy's nose, and you're just going to want to lure him back, and naturally their body will adjust into that position, and then you click, treat, release the treat that you have when he's got his tush there, and praise and reward. Okay, so when he connects his behavior to the reward, you're going to start to see that happening more deliberately and more often. So then when he is reliably doing sit when you need him to, when you ask him to, then you can add the verbal cue sit, because now it means something. He's doing the correct behavior. Because if you introduce the word too soon, it's not going to mean what you want it to mean. So you have to make sure your timing is right on adding that verbal cue. Most puppies, when they leave my program, they're offering sit automatically. I don't usually have to ask for it, but if I do need to ask them for it in some situation, they understand sit, and they will do it pretty much immediately. It's always handy to have a well-behaved dog that isn't jumping all over you. So practice these skills several times a day for a few minutes every time. It doesn't take very long. And every training session with a successfully executed cue. So if you've done trying sit and he's missed a few times, just wait until he or she has done it correctly, or go back to something that you know that they know. Even just going back to the eye contact, that's usually an easy one, and reward them for that, and that will build your puppy's confidence and yours too. It's always nice to end your training sessions with your puppy on a positive note. And you also want to end all the training time with a release cue, such as all done. That's usually what I say, all done, and I'll put my hands up, and then they know training time is over, and offer up a toy, and that will change their activities, and they can go on about their day. So I hope to post more videos demonstrating some other training tips. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or training concerns. I'll be happy to help. And thank you so much for watching.